Okay, good morning, guys. Today is Saturday, November 5th. I'm out here on the Little J. I was heading actually up to Spring Creek, and it was either a decision between Spring Creek and Little J, Spring Creek, Little J. And as I was going up 322, there was so much traffic because Penn State's having their football game today, and I really didn't want to head towards that traffic, so the deciding factor, I didn't want to go through that, so I made a stage left off of 322 and then head out to the Little J instead. It looks gorgeous today. Right now it's 10:30 in the morning. It's 53 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous. Very little wind. Driving up here, I was thinking about what to title this video, and on my way up I saw 5 different couples of bucks and does, and obviously the rut's going on right now, and pretty sure those bucks are in lockdown mode because those bucks and does were just standing with each other, not going anywhere, and those bucks were just locked in on those does. Kind of neat to see. So I'm right here alongside the road, so I hope I don't get too much traffic. And also, I probably saw 5 or 6 nice bucks dead alongside the road, so that's not cool. But obviously, the rut's going on strong right now. Gorgeous colors. Well, we can't see them right here. A lot of these trees lost their leaves already. There's some over there. Show you on that little mountain hill right there. But so hopefully this gorgeous autumn day will reflect on the fly fishing on the Little J. Don't know yet what I'm going to use. Might start out with a squirmy wormy and a pheasant tail and some type of caddis pupa merge or something. But I'm right along here alongside the road. I'm actually close to the handicapped access or site, I should say. And so let's give it a chance. Let's get out there and have some good footage for you. Okay. Stick with me. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, I just mentioned a little earlier I was going to try to go underneath, but this water looks gorgeous, and because it's in the 50s, I know you probably can't see it, but in this bush right here and down near the water, there is a lot of caddises flying around. A lot of caddis. And but I don't see a single fish rising. But that doesn't mean water's not real low, but low enough that these fish will still focus on the top too. And hopefully if I search with this caddis pattern, we'll get some fish to come up to the top today. So let's get at it. Be back in a second. Almost ready. Got my truck here getting ready. Okay. Okay, guys. Didn't even take my first cast yet. So, like I said, I'm just going to search with this, I'm going to try the elk hair caddis pattern again. The one that I was using up on the Spring Creek. Size 16. And see anything responds to this. Bloop. Just show you my first couple casts, maybe like 6, 7, 8 casts. What I really need is something came up in the first cast. Nice drift. Perfect, no drag. Following it down. Nothing. Got to get away, get down a little further, I think. Gonna get down on the water a little more. See if I can put it right up along the bank. Bloop. check behind me. Yeah, keep it up. Nice. Let's go out in a little shallower water. And just the opposite I would do if I was going underneath. I'd probably hit the deeper water. When it's shallower water, that flies closer to the fish. Deeper water, they may not be as focused up on the surface as the shallow fish. The fish in the skinny water. You know what? These flies are flying around. I mean, I don't think I see a hat. They might have just been on the trees from yesterday or whatever, but it's only 10:30 in the morning. So hopefully we got all day to spark hopefully some surface activity and maybe see a couple fish rise, and that would be cool. I'm only going to do this for a few more minutes. Just out of curiosity, like I said, I put the dry on. I like those little J brownies, man. They fight. And the rainbows are great here. Honestly, I've caught very few small rainbows in the little J. Whatever rainbows I get, I mean, I caught a couple that were 12, but boy, and the majority of the rainbows that I catch, they're monsters here in the little J. They say that they come out of Spruce Creek, but phew, rainbows here are big. A few more casts. I don't waste my time. This is gorgeous water. You know there's fish there, and if they were interested in that, something would have came up by now. Even if it was half-heartedly. So, oh well, we gave it a shot. Like I said, we got all day. Probably only going to get warmer. So hopefully if it hits 60, we'll see some surface activity. Okay, let me put on my rig to go underneath. Be back. Okay, guys, I tied on my rig here. Let me show it to you. Okay, I got the squirmy wormy with a little split shot above it. About 18 inches behind. Got a caddis emerger with a dark black bead head on it. Got a little shuck on it, a little shiny. And then we got a size 20 pheasant tail, real skinny. It's wet already, so it looks kind of skinny, really skinny. It is, but any blue winged olives that come off this time of year, they're small, 20, 22, 24s, even 26s. So I'm not going to put on a big pheasant tail. Just, I'm sure it may work, a bigger one, but this is a little bit more the size they're probably seeing. So let's get at it. Let's try. Show you my first couple casts with this too. Move up here upstream a little bit. As soon as I throw up, the wind starts. So now There is some wind here. Got my orange thingamabobber out there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but focus on that baby. And I never stick in one spot too long. I'll fish here, fish it thoroughly, and then I'm always moving. Nothing there. I don't like, I should never back cast with a thingamabobber and fishing underneath. So I just flip. I throw downstream, flip it up. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. Oh, man. That's a good fish. Man, second cast. Look at that, baby. I don't know what he hit, but that's a nice fish. Look at that. Man, he nailed it. I got 5X on now. I use a tippet ring, and below the tippet ring, I use all 5X. And he is on the caddis emerger. Nice fish. Boy, it looks a good 15 inches. Get this boy in. Look at that. Look at that. About 14 inches. Nice. About 13. But heavy. Yeah, good 13 inches. I don't know if any of you guys who fish the little J often notice this, but like fish from the 11 to like 13, 14 inch range, they're solid meat, but they're skinny. They're like almost like torpedo shaped. And then once they hit over about 14, 15 inches, they start to get a gut on them. But I think it's kind of a unique thing I don't see often with all the streams that I fish. That the fish are that solid, that muscular, but still skinny and kind of torpedo shaped. Kind of neat, but boy, they fight great here at the little J. Well, let's go out again. That was on. Set the dark. Let me show it to you again. Caddis pupa, but it's got a shuck on it, so I'm not going to call it a merge. It's a pupa with a shuck, and it's got the dark. And this body's made out of tube. And it's got a little like peacock flashy stuff for a thorax. So, wow, that was pretty good. Like I said, I throw downstream, use the resistance of the water to build up the energy you're going to need to flip it upstream, snap it upstream. Just like that. I never ever backcast with a rig that I'm going underneath with. You just ask him for trouble. Saw a slight hit, but it's probably a rock. Okay, I went out in the stream a little bit, and out in the middle I got this one on. I think I got him on the tail though. I think I do. I don't know how I catch fish on the tail. That's amazing how that happens. So let's get him up. Not a bad sized fish either. I'm in the glare. Let's get him out of the glare. Get him up here. Get him up here. Alright. Oh, there you go. Good 12 inches. Man, he's a spunky mucket, isn't he? Full of life. Okay. I didn't go that far. I only walked out in the stream. maybe 15 feet, but it's all you need sometimes. And I got him skinny water up here, and then it gets a little deeper, probably about 1.5 foot deep, 2 foot down. I caught him around a 3 foot deep level. We'll get another one. Okay guys, I haven't really moved from this pool. I just came across stream. I'm fishing it from this side, but this is a gorgeous pool. I didn't get anything from this side. I caught the 2 over on that side, crossed over, didn't get anything here, but it's just too good of a pool to just walk away from. So I switched up my rig. I took off the squirmy wormy, put on a little glow bug. This one's like an orange one. And I still got on the caddis pupa. But then I took off the pheasant tail and I put on the hare's ear lively legs version. This is the one I tied up with the olive legs. I don't know if you guys can see it pretty good there. Okay. This is about a size 16, but real skinny. So let's give that a shot. We had a dark nymph. Let's put on a little lighter brown nymph. And we had on the worm. Let's put on the glow bug. Change it up a little bit, see what happens. I'll see what happens with the first couple casts. Not that many leaves coming down today, which is great. Okay, good drifting here. Boy, that looks like a gorgeous hole, man. That's good 3.5 foot deep in that hole. Water's moving good. This looks like there should be some hungry fish in there. Okay, moved up to another riff, picked up this little guy. He's about 11-12 inches. Let's see what I got him on though. I got him on the caddis emerger. Yeah, 11, good 11 inches, maybe 12. There it goes. Okay. Well, maybe they're in this faster water rather than the slower water. Boy, down there it was super deep. 4, 5, 6, 7 foot deep there, but I couldn't get good drifts in there, so I came up here to where it's a little shallower. This is only about 2 foot deep here, maybe 3 right in front of me. And that's where I picked them up at. Okay, let's get back at it. Guys, I got a real nice one on now. On the caddis emerger. Ooh, boy, this is a nice big one. Caddis emerger. Well, this is big. Yeah, a good, maybe 17 inches. Nice big one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Keep him on. Be careful with him. Not fighting too hard. That's caddis emerger. Nice big brownie. Nah, not 17, but let's see. Let's see. Well, I don't know. Good 16 inches. Maybe 17. Oh, that's nice. Nice big one. Got that, starting that little hook jaw. Well, beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's see what we got here. This one was on the first, well, the 2 earlier ones were on this dark one. Show you that. I showed you that already. This one was on a lighter version. Okay. So I assume, I shouldn't say I assume, I hope later on,
probably between 4 and 6 that a caddis hatch comes off. There's too many caddises flying around. There had to be some type of a significant hatch yesterday, last night, for these birds to be like on the bushes and twigs and everything. They're not out on the water, but they're all on the sides of the bank. So, like I said, there's a lot of them flying around. So, hopefully, between 4 and 6, I'm hoping that we see some type of hatch and maybe catch some surface activity. So, okay, let's go out and get some more. Oh, nuts. He's about 12-13 inches, that one. I catch them in this faster water, not the calmer water down there. Still up in this faster water. It's good 2.5 foot deep. Oh well. This is another nice one. Another nice, real nice. It looks a rainbow. Yeah, rainbow. Look at that. Yeah, good 15-16 inches. Look at that baby. Wow, look at that. Nice. And that's on the squirmy wormy. Those rainbows, they like colorful stuff. Love attractors. Good 15 inches. Nice, fat, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I got a runner. Oh man, he is taking me all over. I mean, he is across the other side of the stream. Nice fish. I don't know. He's on her, I feel him. But he feels like he's on a rock too. And I literally have 5 foot of water around me. Ah, man, I don't know if I can get him in. He's got me. There's stick-ups. I don't know if you could see him over there, but I think there's a log over there. And he took me right over into that. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to get him. Oh, there's no way. Ah, nuts. Ah. Down there it's too deep. Up there it's too deep, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I even feel them on there anymore. Oh, I don't know. Well, if he would break off, I guess. Ah, nuts. Ah. Ay, 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 ay. Ah. I know I can't. That's deep down there. Well, most I can do, I'll come back. I'm going to try to cross down lower. Take my line out, let him on. I only got 5X on. If he breaks, he breaks. If not, feels like I feel him tugging on there. But I can't really tell. Damn, this water is deep. Oh, seriously deep. So, okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I crossed. I'm way downstream. I really don't know if he's on, but I can't imagine. Well, I could be just hooked up in stick-ups, who knows. Work my way up. I'm back into my fly line. So I know I had probably about a good 120 feet of line out. Oh, he does still feel like there's something on there. I don't know, even if I get up there, how am I going to get him out? He's in deep water. I don't know. We'll try. Whatever it is, we'll try it. I don't know. Well, he's kind of close now. Getting closer, getting closer. I see my... I don't know what I'm hooked on. Maybe it's just a rock. I don't know. But God, but that's deep. I can't do anything about that. Oh, that's deep. Shit, that's deep. Oh, yeah, came off. And he didn't take anything. So he must have just got off. Squirmy wormy. That's still good. It's a little bit opened up, so I'll close that up. And another one here. Well, who knows which one he was on. I really don't know. That was some decent excitement though. Okay, let's get back at it. Probably got a good 2 hours left.
Well guys, I'm just about done, but I hate leaving because, and maybe I'll stay if I see any fish rising, but it's around 5 o'clock, 5:30, and there is two types of caddis coming off. There's a tan caddis about a size 20 coming off, and then there's a big dark caddis coming off about a size 14. And significant numbers crawling on top of the water, and there's not one fish rising. And most of the fish I caught today, which wasn't many, I mean, I only brought to net 5. I had 4 or 5 others on that got off. I think I had 2 or 3 of them on film. Two real nice ones. The one that took me across stream, and another one I was in a big riff, and man, he ran upstream on me. And he was only on for like maybe 15 seconds. I didn't have time to turn the camera on, but either way he got off anyhow. But so I had those 2 real nice fish. But sun's going down. Let me show you over here. Sun's going down, and caddis are coming off. I just can't believe there's no fish rising for him. But at least that's what they were seeing underneath, and that's what I was catching them on underneath today. So these caddis look beautiful, and it just amazes me. Easy prey. They're just walking on top of the water, but there's not a single fish. I didn't see one fish rise, and I just started seeing them about the last 20 minutes, and I was getting all excited thinking, okay, here we go. Nothing happening, but I'm going to give it maybe another 10-15 more minutes. If anything happens, I'll turn the camera on. Hopefully I'll pick off a few, but if not, it's still a good day. Gorgeous day out. A little windy, but we deal with that in the autumn. So let me get back to drowning some nymphs and emergers here, and see if I can at least end the day with one more fish. Okay, see you later, guys.